Dragons TV. This is the Den Daily, bringing you all the latest gossip, views and transfer news from in and around the Den. The first transfer news of the January window has broken, and it's really, really exciting in my opinion. It is that Richard Cowley and the South London Press, sort of together, they're the same thing, you know what I mean, today tweeted that Millwall are interested in signing Aston Villa's 21-year-old hot prospect of a striker, Louie Barry. Barry has recently been on loan at League One, Stockport County, and he's absolutely set the world alight down there in Stockport, and as a result, Aston Villa have recalled him now, and now we know why. They think that, okay, you've sussed it at League Two, which we'll get into in a minute. You've now conquered League One, and we want to see if you can go again and see if you can go to a Championship side. Unfortunately, this always comes with every transfer and every, I suppose, exciting player. We're not the only ones in for him. Derby, Middlesbrough and Leeds are also said to be interested in securing the services of the 21-year-old striker. It will be on a loan deal. Aston Villa absolutely 100% will not be looking to sell one of their prized assets. They've invested a lot of time in Barry, and he's definitely working his way through his loans in absolutely the right way. Let's take a look back at the beginning of his career, where he come from, where he got going, etc. And there you go. Louie Mark Barry is 21 years old. He was only 21 in June, born in 2003. Fuck me, when I was 23 years old. He is from Sutton Coldfield. He's born and bred an Aston Villa fan as well, but he started his youth career at West Bromwich Albion. He was there for 10 years, and in 2019, he actually made the move to Barcelona. But things didn't seem to work out there, let's be honest. He went back to England and joined, as I've already said, his hometown club, Aston Villa. He has yet to make an appearance for Villa's first team, but as you can see there by his stats, he's had successful loan spells at Swindon and Stockport County, and then he went back again after helping Stockport get promoted from League Two again this season and helping them steer themselves currently at 7th in the table. It's a really, really exciting bit of news. Where are we with centre forwards? Okay, well, we've got Coburn, and let's be honest, in my opinion, he's miles ahead of the rest of them, but also he is alone, and he is also always currently permanently injured, so you sort of got to discount him a little bit from that equation. Tom Bradshaw, I feel he's slipping down a pecking order, 31 years old, himself has been linked with moves away from the Den to Wrexham and also Oxford as well in the week. I haven't covered that yet. If you ain't noticed, I'm a little bit sweaty, I'm a little bit under the weather still. I am now not home, but I'm at my mum's after my operation, so I'm taking things a little bit slowly. But hopefully Millwall don't take things slowly in the transfer window and get Barry through the door, because as well as Bradshaw, I said he's coming towards the end of his time at Millwall, potentially, in Coburn injured. We've got the big Serb and we've got Macaulay Langstaff. The big Serb seems to be the one in favour at the minute with Alex Neil. Macaulay Langstaff not so much, but to inject this fresh blood will definitely, in my opinion, could potentially see someone else go out the door. So as you can see there, Barry has banged in 25 goals in 46 games for Stockport during 2 loan spells. The first was in League Two, as I said, where he helped him get promoted, and they're going well again this year with Barry's goals. He broke a post-war club record at Stockport last season by scoring 7 goals in 7 games, and Uri Emery, the Aston Villa manager, clearly likes him, so he's not going anywhere. It will never be a permanent signing, but for the here and now, it could be definitely the injection of pace, youth and excitement and goals that we desperately, desperately need. I still think that I've said this before, we can have fucking Messi and Ronaldo up front and you ain't going to get goals because they don't get service. Just veering off a little bit. Zian Fleming, he was with us, he had a great first season, not so much the second. He now seems that we missed a trick, and he was basically an old battering ram, old school centre forward the whole time, because he's scoring goals for fun now at Burnley. A lot of them where he's getting on the end of crosses. I don't know if you saw the one against Blackburn last week, where they put a cross in from one side, he didn't get the end of it. They put the cross in again, he scores at the back post with a great header. He would never have done that at Millwall. 1, because we didn't play him up front, but 2, we don't get that sort of service into striker. So going back to the point of Louie Barry, as excited as I am about him coming to the club, we need more. We need to feed these players that come in. There's no point having Louie Barry sticking him up front on his own and pumping 70-yard footballs to him, or giving him the ball with his back to go on the halfway line. We need to get service, so I definitely think that more players need to come, but it's a great start in my opinion. I did say yesterday on social media that I was going to do a Romain essay video as well, because it's now been broken by Fabrizio Romano that Crystal Palace are interested. So when it comes from that sort of source, there's definitely legs behind it. But I didn't put a video out, partly because I've been struggling a bit, but secondly because I've already done a video on that and nothing's really changed yet. So I'll link that video in at the end that I put a couple of 3 weeks ago, something like that I put out. But I will do more on SA if and when it comes. Palace are linked, Monaco are linked, but we definitely need to keep hold of him to try and get him to put the service in to Louie Barry. But yeah, I've gone off on a couple of different things there, things I haven't covered. But like I said, I'm a bit behind on the video, so I'll incorporate that in this as well. But it all heads towards the focus of that Louie Barry is a target for Millwall Football Club on loan from Aston Villa. He was at Stockport on loan this season, but they recalled him after he scored 15 goals, and they feel they want to put him out again for a new loan to test him at Championship level, and hopefully we get him, although there is a number of clubs interested in the young Aston Villa striker. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.